Hello there. Oh my gosh, it is an exceptional mess behind me today. Okay, better. Constant kisses. The other day I was on YouTube going through my old videos, and I noticed there's one where I talk about filling in where your LipSense has faded throughout the day. That video is still legitimate because that really is the way to fix that if your waterline starts to fade or anything like that. However, it got me thinking that I haven't had to do that for a long time. I haven't had the issue of a fading waterline. I began to ponder, ¿por qué? Why have I not had to do that? The reason I believe is twofold. One, I've just gotten better at applying LipSense. Practice makes perfect. The longer I do it, the better I apply it. There are a few little tips if you're having issues with your LipSense cracking, peeling, fading, coming off on your stuff. One is to make sure that your lips are completely clean and dry before you start. If you have just used makeup remover and there's any makeup remover residue, if you used a Neutrogena bar and there's any residue, if you put chapstick on before you went to bed and there's any residue from that. So make sure that your lips are completely clean and dry. What I do is after I clean them, I use witch hazel. Witch hazel will condition your lips without leaving any kind of like a residue. Another tip is to make sure you apply very thin layers. Early in my LipSense journey, I wanted to see the color right away, so my first layer would be super thick. I was excited. Be patient, apply one thin layer at a time, and you will still achieve that super vibrant color in a longer lasting way. Another little tip is to not overgloss. After your first generous gloss to moisturize your lips after your application, don't gloss too much. If you reapply your gloss too frequently throughout the day, you're going to have issues. Conversely, if you don't gloss enough, you might have issues as well. Sometimes I can get away with just glossing right after application, and then I don't have to gloss the rest of the day, and I still have it on me the next morning. But there are certain colors, and I find like the really brighter colors can tend to be this way. They need a little bit of extra gloss throughout the day. Before you eat or do anything vigorous with your lips, go ahead and put another layer of gloss on. Re-moisturizes and reseals the color. Because the pigment has already been moisturized from your initial gloss, you don't have to overdo it, just a nice thin layer will do. So that's the first reason why I believe I haven't had to deal with fading for a while, is I've just gotten better at application. The second reason is that there was this selling point when I was looking into LipSense that your lips would become conditioned, smoother, appear fuller. I can 100% attest to the truth of that. My lips have always been pretty dry, peely, and very creased, lots of little lines in it, so I'd wear lipstick and it would settle into the creases. I have noticed that my lips are way smoother. They rarely peel at all. The rare days where I don't wear anything on my lips, I notice how much smoother and more moisturized they are in general. And I believe that maybe in the beginning, some of the fading and the peeling had to do with my lips going through the natural exfoliation process. I've probably been hearing since I was a teenager that wearing chapstick is actually in the long run not good for your lips. I'm experiencing that now, like watching my lips come back to life. I feel like maybe I need to find like a before and after picture, if I can, of my lips when I first started wearing LipSense and where they are now. It might be kind of hard to tell from the picture, but I can tell myself because they're on my face. But my lips have most assuredly become smoother just because I think they're more moisturized and those wrinkles are gone. I used to get this peeling like right here, right in the middle of my lower lip. Constantly, just always had like this kind of peeling here. There were periods of time where I used exfoliators every day and it still wouldn't take care of that. But it's really cool. I don't have that at all. It's amazing. Those are my two reasons I think that I haven't had to deal with fading or chipping or peeling. One is honing in on a proper application, And 2 is my lips are just getting conditioned. Thanks for watching, ladies. Constant kisses. You're gonna have long last, what's the word I'm looking for? Issues.